I'm joined by Amrita Momi, author of Magical Adventures of Little Heer. Amrita, it is a pleasure to see you, to meet you.
Same here, Mabel. Thank you. Thank you for doing this. It's a pleasure for me as well.
For viewers that are watching, it is nighttime for you, so good evening. It is just about noon here. You are in India, and I'm in New Jersey.
Yeah, that's fun, right?
So this is the magic of Zoom, the
Yeah.
magic of technology, that it is wonderful. We're still experiencing a pandemic, and yet we have the pleasure. Well, I'm still about to kick off my day. You are closing your day. Where in India are you?
I'm in Bangalore. Yes, I'm working in Bangalore.
Well, for viewers that are watching, I use Facebook primarily to get in touch with family, with friends, especially during this quarantine period. It's been a wonderful tool. So this was a treat that I came across you in a group that we belong to on Facebook. And you were talking about a book that you recently published, and I was so excited because it's an area of interest of mine. And so we got in touch, and through the magic of Zoom and WhatsApp, we attempted. Here we are. So thank you so much. I'm glad that we have this opportunity. And I want to learn about this book. It's a children's book. It's based on your little girl here, who's a few months old, correct?
She's 1 year old now.
Oh, wow. And so talk to us about this book. It's the magical adventures that she may be experiencing, that you want to have her experience. And it's a number of short stories, really, about her adventures. And what I love about this, and I'll let you share, but what excited me about it, what's unique, is that the way you the way this book blossoms is through photographs, through the magic. I'm going to use that word often throughout our interview, but the magic of photographs and the unique style that you use to illustrate the book. I thought that's what was most unique about this particular book. I haven't come across, truthfully, I personally have not come across anything similar to this. So share with me, what was the inspiration? I think it was your little girl, but you're an IT consultant now turned author. So how did that transition occur?
Honestly, I never thought this would happen with me. But when I had my baby and I was at home with the baby taking care of her, I started clicking these pictures of her. And I was always very adventurous. My sister, me, and my brother, we always used to do these little things when we were kids. And I was like, I want to create some pictures out of all my thoughts that I have from childhood, and I use those thoughts, all the dreams that I believe in, and I created these pictures using that. And I think my sister was also an inspiration because the first picture that I created was inspired by, I mean, she was the one who decided, let's do this. And I did it. I got a lot of support from my family, my mother and my dad, my husband. And my baby was very supportive. And I started clicking these pictures, Mabel. Uh, and I started posting them on the social networking with these little stories about adventure and small things that I believe in, like helping others, being kind to people, and having big ambitions, going to the space, going to the moon, plucking the stars, all these amazing things that I love about this world. And that's how I started. And then everybody started saying, why don't you publish this for all the kids out in the world? And my family was really supportive. They said, just let's do it, you should do it. And I did it, and then I published it, and yeah, now it's in the market for all the kids to enjoy.
What was lovely, and you started talking about that, is ideas that you had when you were a little girl. So for viewers, and I hope everyone has the opportunity to check out the book. The chapters, like there's one, a trip to Disneyland. There's another one, a night with the stars, baby space adventure. So they're individual stories throughout the book, which I thought was lovely.
Yes, yes. So every picture, so there are about 15 pictures in the book and 15 different stories, and all of them have a little message. It doesn't have to be something big. I mean, it's something like as simple as helping a friend who doesn't have an umbrella. So like simple things that I think babies will enjoy, and like helping nature, like cleaning the water, all the water bodies, like being a mermaid and cleaning the water bodies, like simple things that I believe kids should know about. So it's a very simple English for little kids, and cute stuff that they should know and they will enjoy for sure, I think so.
What you haven't mentioned about the photographs is they take on a 3D effect. So I'm curious, how were you able to accomplish that? And you're talking about she was a few months old at the time, and you said she was cooperative. So was that challenging? Because to have a little girl, a few months old, to sit on a bed, and you have her with balloons and you have her in a bucket, and I mean it's really very cute. But how did all that come about? The illustration part of this.
So honestly, I think for that, all the credit goes to my mother, because she was here with me and she used to be. So I used to do all the setup, like on the bed, all the setup. And then when he used to wake up, my mom used to quickly dress her up and bring her to me. And then she would just lie down. It's not even sitting. In all the pictures, she's just lying down. It's all 2D, but it looks like 3D. But she's doing is lying down on the bed in all the pictures. So yeah, I mean, I think it was tough, but my mother, if she was not there, I don't think I would have made it. It was her that really helped.
I thought that was lovely that at the beginning of the book, you dedicate it to your daughter and you acknowledge all of your family. So this really became a family project.
It did, actually, it did. Everybody, like my parents and my husband, my brother and my sister, they were all involved throughout the process. They, for every picture, I used to have like 2 hours of discussion. They're like, how are you doing this? It doesn't look real. It looks really 3D, and like you said, so they were really really supportive. And I mean, everybody was like, do you need to put a page in a children's book as an acknowledgement? But I was like, I need to do this because it's a teamwork. All the pictures was a teamwork for sure.
Beautiful. So for viewers, I want them to understand. So the pictures are literally the illustrations. I mean, you have a few little drawings here and well, actually, were they drawings? Because now I'm wondering, were they drawings or were they actual objects? Because I remember seeing like a little duck and like little pieces here and there. Are there a few drawings?
Yes, on one side of the book, there's a picture, the real picture that I did not touch. It's just a picture. And on the side where the story is, there are some drawings on that. Yes, those are drawings,
Well, I know
Mabel.
you have a copy of the book, so
Uh-huh.
I'd love for you to share it with our viewers.
Sure. So that's my magical adventures of Little Heer.
And that's a photograph as well with your little one.
Yes, yes, that's the cover. But I mean, the cover has changed now. I'll show you the new cover that I have. It's one of the pictures inside. So
Oh, that's great. So people can watch out for that particular. People can find both versions of the book. The old the old version with a different cover and then this new one. And the new one, you said you made a few minor adjustments to the book. Is
yeah,
that correct?
yes, that's right. Just small adjustments. I mean, stories are the same.
So as Here continues to grow up, she's a year old. Do you see yourself producing other books in the future? Will this be your new career?
I don't know, Mabel. Actually, I'm already clicking more pictures. So I already have almost like 5 pictures so far. The main challenge, Mabel, is doing those pictures with her, because now she's grown up and she's very active and she wants to pick all the things that I put on the bed. So it's challenging, but I'm working on it. Definitely, you will see another book in about maybe once this madness is over.
Oh, that's exciting. So for anyone who wants to purchase this book, and I recommend it, it can be found on Amazon.com. You can also follow Amrita on her Instagram account. And what would that Instagram account be?
That's the same. My Instagram handle is the same as my book's name, Magical Adventures of Little Heer, without a space, please.
Amrita, it has been such a pleasure. I am so excited for you. Continued success. And we didn't mention, so the book was published by notionpress.com. Is that correct?
That's right, Mabel. Yes.
It's been a wonderful collaboration. It's been a pleasure talking to you from overseas. And as I wish you, I guess, a good night, a safe and healthy evening, sweet dreams. I feel like this could be the beginning of another beautiful story to tell. But just continued success, and it's so wonderful to see somebody living out their dreams. And you're teaching your little one, even though she doesn't know it, as she gets a little older, you're teaching her, in my humble opinion, how to live out her dreams.